On today's show, we're heading north of the border to a Canadian getaway with big fish and big adventure.
Miss!
It's the story behind Harris Hill Resort. Stay with us.
Come here! Oh, yeah! Woo!
Minnesota Bound. Brought to you by Minnesota's Select GMC dealers.
Hi everybody, Raven and I welcome you to the show, and as you can see we have a very special guest with us today, Travis Frank, a colleague of mine. Travis, you just returned from a rather exciting fishing trip to Canada.
I did, and this was actually my first fishing trip to Canada. I met a husband and wife up there who followed their dream to create a fishing destination that is very unforgettable. Some call it sunset country. Others call it God's. With more than 14,000 islands scattered across nearly 1 million acres of perfect wilderness, Lake of the Woods is an outdoor lover's paradise. On its eastern shore lies a hidden gem called Harris Hill Resort. Only 18 miles north of the Minnesota border, Harris Hill offers the Canadian adventure without all the travel. A walk through their front door shows why owners Gary and Cheryl Gauthier might own Ontario's best-kept secret. Trophy bucks, ducks, and fish of all kinds.
There's lots of fish that are caught here.
Hunting's good, fishing's really good.
Even with all the beauty and wildlife, it's their motto that keeps people coming back.
There's a sign above our door that say, come here as guests and leave as friends. And it's not that we do that on purpose, but I like people, I appreciate people.
Just like her husband, Gary. Ready to do this?
Yep.
All right, I'll follow you. Today, I fished Canadian walleye for the first time. You sure about this midday stuff? With Gary as my guide, I know walleyes are only moments away.
Even midday you can catch them. You try a minnow, I'll put a leech on.
Like any true American fisherman, I place my bet. Steak dinner on the first fish.
All right.
Then, quickly lose it. See the net?
It's a small one. And it's a walleye.
Not so humbly, I make excuses. It just wouldn't be right for me to come in here from out of country and then show you up. So you're welcome. It's clear, Lake of the Woods is simply loaded with fish. Who wants steak when you can have walleye? One after another. Nice. That's a perfect eater right there.
Yeah, fish on.
There you go. This one's gonna fry up real nice.
When I get the net, that's a keeper.
Nice.
Nice one.
That size right there is just perfect. This spot is just loaded with walleyes. Gary, you have us on the sweet spot.
I've been to many lakes all over Manitoba, Ontario. I don't think there's any lake like Lake of the Woods.
It was Gary's knowledge of this lake and his wife's love for it that first brought them here.
We went to visit a friend that had a camp, and as we were driving home, we said, this is something that we'd like to do, you know.
They found Harris Hill Resort, a broken down lodge on a dead-end road.
We moved here April 30th, 2002.
And immediately got to work.
I loved it since the moment we drove in. It had been closed when we bought it. It had been closed for a couple of years. It had never been open all year round.
What once was a small hunting camp slowly transformed into the Gauthiers' hard-earned dream.
We have 7 cabins. One is our winter cabin that's open all year round.
We're open for summer fishing, and then come in fall, we're open for bear hunting, deer hunting, and then we go into ice fishing.
A year-round resort run by just 2.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
A lot of work, but they'd have it no other way.
We don't want to be too big that it's not personal for our guests.
They wanted a place where guests could escape into the outdoors.
It works very well, yeah. We get a lot of repeat customers and a lot of happy customers.
After a day spent with Gary, it's easy to see why. Look at that! That is a beautiful fish. Look how golden it is.
That was a nice one.
Wow.
We're the best kept secret on Lake of the Woods, right? And some of our guests want to keep it that way.
Ready? Whenever you are.
Coming up, while Cheryl and Gary have made their dreams a reality, they aren't the only ones that call this place home.
Come on, let me catch this fish.
Minnesota Bound, brought to you by Minnesota's select GMC dealers. Kinetico. Open Air Solution. And by Jesse Treble's Safe Basements of Minnesota.
Welcome back. Now, Travis, as we continue your Canadian adventure, I understand you went fishing with a couple gals who really gave you a rough time.
I did. I met a couple of women who gave me a run for my money. As morning dawns over Lake of the Woods, a storm cloud rolls across Windy Bay. All is perfect, quiet and peaceful. That is, until my fishing partners arrive.
And the tackle box.
Harris Hill's story goes beyond the husband and wife that built this great resort.
You can get in, Mom. You're good to go.
The folks that fish here have something to say about it, too.
Your deadhead's over on that side. You can see him over there.
Yep.
There's always big fish there. You just gotta catch them.
Meet Katie and Dorothy Leininger,
Ready? Whenever you are.
a mother-daughter duo that make walleyes tremble. Katie cut her teeth on this lake as a summertime fishing guide.
Heck yeah!
Dorothy, she's only here to outfish her daughter.
A lot of love there. It's all done in love, but it is a competition.
Today we're all a team, sort of.
Buck on the first fish and buck on the biggest. Hold on, let me catch this fish.
Isn't it?
No, it's not that big. I can flip it in.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, that's a baby. That ain't even a fish.
That's an eater.
Oh, it's 14 inches.
I don't care. It's still $1.
It's $1, yeah.
Competition is all good, so long as you don't catch the smallest and the last. It's not good for $1. It's not really good for much of anything, I guess. But I caught one before Dorothy.
Yeah.
I haven't even had a bite.
Do you even have a minnow on?
Yeah, I just... Net. I'm not getting up if you don't need the net.
Sure hit like a ton of bricks, though. Oh, Mom's got one.
Biggest fish so far.
He's a nice one.
Good job, ladies.
It can be really fast and furious on this lake, and that's when it's fun, and that's why you keep coming back.
Shoot.
Miss him?
No, I don't think it's a netter. Ooh, it's a nice one.
Oh!
That was my lunch.
Oh, we should have had the net. Perfect example of what not to do.
Looking for a trophy? We move on.
Yeah, time to move.
Black marker. There's a couple reefs there. We'll try them first, and if not there, we'll head right over here to Deep Bay. Give that a try.
Calling this a man's sport? A stereotype that does not work in this boat.
We're not girly girls.
I think I've been fishing for guiding for 5 years, but fishing on this lake for pretty much my whole life.
She would post these huge pictures of muskies that she had guided people to get. I was very proud of her.
She got him.
He's bigger. Not huge. We take care of ourselves in the boat. We take our own fish off. Goodbye, buddy. Thank you. Come back again. But otherwise, we bait our own hooks. We change our own lines. We break something, we fix it.
Just don't catch the first fish or the biggest, because you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a nice walleye.
Whoa!
That's a nice fish. Sometimes we let the newbies outfish us.
Yeah, hang on to that. Let me get a picture of him. We have a rule about, the first time we take a kid fishing, we always take a picture of him with his first fish. It's just the law. Awesome.
Nothing compares to the fish you find on this lake.
Good job.
Thank you very much. Good job guiding.
Up next, with over 1 million acres of water in Lake of the Woods, where do you find a musky hotspot? Tune in to find out.
Closed captioning is brought to you by the Yard.
Now, Travis, I understand you discovered what a lot of us have discovered when you go to a great place like Lake of the Woods.
Sometimes you just want to get away, and with that much water, the opportunities are endless. My dad says I think like a fish. Deep down, he's probably right. I've always held a desire to outsmart them. It's been that way since I could cast a lure. I'm addicted to the chase and finding out what it takes to catch them. That is a beautiful fish. Look how golden it is. Yet I know there's more to this big lake. It was here that the king of fresh water became legendary. It is here that more trophy muskies swim than perhaps any lake in North America. Catching one is all I can think about. The adventure is what excites me. Because I've never been here before, it's an opportunity to go after these fish one-on-one and try to figure it out. Known to ambush their prey in shallow water, I start by scouring a shallow weed flat surrounded by boulders. Not having a guide with me makes it that much more difficult, which is kind of the unique part. You know, it's just me against the fish, and I like that challenge. Now it's just a matter of catching it, which is obviously the most difficult part. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it missed it. Come on, baby, come back. That was my 6th cast on Lake of the Woods, and I just had what looked to be a 45 to 48-inch muskie come up and just, it's a good start. I like it. The thing about muskies is that you don't have to catch the fish for it to leave a lasting memory. Surrounded by muskies, my determination grows with every cast. Time again. Just me against the fish. So far, the fish are winning. Oh! One strike changes everything. Oh. One after another, just miss, miss, miss. Oh! Oh. Stuck in a zone, I forget about the sunset and the beauty that surrounds me. Oh my gosh, here she comes. Here she comes. Come on. Come on. Look at that wake. Oh. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. Why do I have to pull that bait right out of its mouth? Oh my gosh. My knees are shaking right now. Oh. There's a reason muskies are fish of legend. They don't come easy, and the journey itself is often the greatest reward. After a sleepless night, I return where my journey began. This time, the tables have turned. There's one, got him! Yeah, baby! Oh my gosh! Woo! Oh! Whoa, whoa! Woo! Don't get off, don't get off, don't get off, don't get off. Whoa. Oh. Coaxing her in the net. Come on. This is why you always musky fish with friends. Come here. Oh, yeah. Woo! I've spent, oh my gosh. My heart is pounding 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. That's how it goes in pursuit of the freshwater king. Here we go. Oh! Yeah. One cast creates a memory to last a lifetime. My first Lake of the Woods muskie, and it's just flawless. Just an absolute beautiful fish. Bye-bye. And boy, was it sweet. And she'll be there for someone to catch another day. Oh, I love it! I love it up here!
There's a few hours of daylight left. Think Travis Frank can find a bigger fish?
Got him! Got him! Oh, yeah, baby!
Minnesota Bound, brought to you by Grand Rapids Tourism, Vino in the Valley, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and by Track Your Boats.
Now, Travis, as we continue your adventure, I know your time was running out. You went out and made one last cast.
I did, and the fish up there are enormous, Ron.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Staying at Harris Hill Resort has proven the perfect setting for my first trip across the border. They've kind of got a little secret here. It's a handful of cabins tucked in the woods on some of the best fishing water in the world. Oh! And I think the people here don't want the secret to get out. Their secret is their location. We're gonna go up here into the Big Traverse Bay to the south, and thousands of islands just to the north put every trophy within reach. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, he just missed it, oh, he just missed it, come on. That's a big northern. Holy cow. Got him. Not a muskie, but you know what? That's a nice little bonus fish. To me, the ultimate trophy is a muskie. There's nothing more exciting. There's no bigger thrill. So, I fish on, looking for a true Lake of the Woods giant, knowing it can happen in a flash. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's coming in. Don't get me so excited like that. You're not supposed to have spots, you're supposed to have stripes. No muskie? No problem. I'm reminded that the adventure itself might actually be the best part. Cast after cast, I wait for an earth-shattering strike. Got him! Got him! Oh yeah, baby! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's another big fish. This is a big fish. Oh, don't come unhook, baby. Don't come unhook. Sweet. Oh, don't be gentle. Come in here. Get in there. Get in. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was not ready for that at all. I didn't even have my net ready. Oh, that muskie came flying up and ate it literally right underneath my feet. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that fish. Wow. Oh. That is a trophy. Beautiful. I mean, just absolutely flawless. This is worth a million casts. Sweetheart, I cannot thank you enough for all the fun. Here she goes. There's no better way to end a trip than with a fish like that. That right there is what makes muskie fishing different than any other kind of freshwater fishing. The adrenaline rush of a fish that big coming up and eating the lure right by your feet. This is one trip that I will never forget. Thanks to the big fish, but more importantly, to the people that call Harris Hill home.
My favorite is everything. It's just you're out in nature and we love it here.
Travis, that was quite an adventure.
That was something I will never forget, that fish.
You will forget because I'm going next year. Okay? Hey, that about does it for us. Remember, introduce a kid to the great outdoors. Maybe take him to Canada. I'm Ron Sherrick, of course, always the star of the show. Who's been fishing in Canada is Raven. Travis, you're second. Yeah.
Transportation provided by Premier Transportation. Call 1-800-899-7433. For For more information on these stories and more, catch us on the web at mnbound.com. Share your stories on the Minnesota Bound Facebook page under the Share Your Story tab.